What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back. It's Mac. Oh my god. What's good, everyone? It's Mac, not Machiavelli. Jeez. You guys, you see, I did one Machiavelli video and now I'm saying Machiavelli all over again. But anyways, guys, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. As you guys can see, for all my subscribers that have been on this channel before, and for the people that have not been on my old channel before, this is their first time stepping to my channel. As you can see, I gained a lot of subscribers yesterday. Thank you guys. Before I even say thank you guys so much for that. I posted a video on my old channel, and some people from my old channel decided to come over and yeah, I just told people that I had this channel. I don't know what to say, guys. Yeah, I just want to say welcome and thank you to everyone who subscribed from my old channel. Oh my god, it means a lot. I hit 1,000 yesterday. That's crazy. Actually, last week I made I made not a deal, but I made what's it called? Yeah, I made a goal to hopefully hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, which is the 21st of this month, and I did it yesterday, which is crazy. So thank you guys so much for all the people subscribed and the people that came from the channel and subscribed to this one. It means a lot, and just to know that I have you guys support, you guys are still backing me up, and even after 2 months, you guys are still, you know, there. It's crazy. I want to thank you guys so much for that. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, guys. Yesterday was such an emotional roller coaster because it was just so bittersweet. I felt like when I made that video, it felt like me saying goodbye to Machiavelli in a sense, because I know for a fact, and it's gonna be hard for me to try to upload on that channel anymore. Like, me getting that channel back was like, oh my god, I have the channel back. Me finding out that I'm still kind of banded on it and I can't really have the freedom to make what I want to make, or make where I want to make it where I want to make it. It was kind of like a heart-wrenching moment, like, wow, I was so close to getting my channel back and then it's just gone. But it felt good though to tell you guys about my new channel and to let you guys know that I'm not dead and that I'm alive and that I'm still making videos. But yeah, it was a bittersweet day yesterday, but it needed to happen. I'm so glad it did. But anyways, guys, I just want to welcome everybody to the channel. My name's Mac. Yeah, my name is Mac. I love potato chips. I'm very awkward at times. I talk a lot. I love reality TV. I'm a little bit of a drama queen. When I stay up after 5 o'clock p.m. and I have no sleep, then a new side of me comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics. You'll learn more about me throughout this journey. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for everything. And today I'm gonna be doing shout out Sunday. Haven't done shout out Sunday in a little bit, so I thought I'd go ahead and make this. If you guys are wondering, oh my god, this house is so amazing, I know, right? This house is so nice, I want to download it. You can't. I apologize. I made this house for my current household, right? It's not a long story. It's a very weird story. If you guys don't know this, when I play The Sims 4, I play very realistically, and so there's a story behind it. Oh god, no, I'll just tell you guys. You guys are gonna make fun of me, like, oh yeah. Nothing about me, I'm a little bit crazy, okay? But anyways, moving on. So let me tell you what happened. So I know you guys are like, oh my god, I want this house. You guys can't get it. I deleted it. So this is what happened. So when I'm playing a current household, right? And when I play my current households, I play it very realistically. Like, everything is realistic. Like, the age is realistic, the motion is realistic. Like, I act out everything. Like, I've done some weird things with my current household, and this is just one of them. Sorry, my dog's like, shut the hell up, and he just like walked away. She was sleeping. Oops, I'm sorry, Mokes. By the way, guys, if you guys hear a buzzing in the back, I apologize. I'm trying so hard to fix it, but I just think my mic is broken. It has fallen and busted itself along. It's been actually going on for like 4 years now, 3-4 years. This mic has been doing its thing, but yeah, so I do want to apologize for that buzzing in the back. I'm trying my best to like edit it out, but it's not the easiest. But anyways, back to the story though. So yeah, I play very realistically, and so what happened with this current household, I was playing with the sim, and the sim, what happened was, oh god, this is confusing, okay? Bear with me, you're about to get confused. If you don't get confused by this, you're a genius, because it confused me thinking about this story. So what happened was, the brother, so this house is made for 2 sims. One of the sims' name, what's his name again? Goddamn, what's the boy's name again? Oh my god, what's his name? We're gonna name him Jeremy, because I don't remember his name. Jeremy and Winter. Well, this is Jeremy's house, right? So this is Jeremy's house. He just just became a young adult. He decided to move out, and then Winter wanted to move out with him because a whole bunch of stuff happened back in like Willow Creek. This is Newcrest, and so she wanted a new start. So now we gotta go back to what happened in Willow Creek. So what happened in Willow Creek was Winter, when she was a kid, she fell in love, like heart in love, like Prince Charming love, you know, that type of thing, with this boy in his neighborhood. In the neighborhood, I have no clue, we're gonna call him Ben. With Ben. And what happened was, while they were growing up, she got really close to Ben. She thought she was gonna marry Ben. Like, she had pictures of Ben in her room, like photos of him, like they were like best friends. And like, he was of course older, but you know, she saw him first. It was just like, he was like the new boy in the neighborhood. It was just love at first sight for her, at least. And so what happened was, when she was, you know, a child, she found out that Ben and her older sister started talking. And so when she was a kid, she thought talking was, you know, like literally talking. They were literally talking back then, but she never thought anything of it until when she became a teenager. She found out that, you know, her sister's dating Ben, and she kind of like went apeshit crazy. She tried to keep her like anger to herself, because, you know, she can't get mad at her sister for loving the same dude as her. So she tried to keep it to herself, but she couldn't take it anymore. And so, you know, she tried to like steal her girlfriend's boyfriend. Yeah, she tried to steal her sister's boyfriend. Yeah, that happened. She tried to seduce him. It didn't work though. He flat out rejected her, palm to the face, like, get off of me. I'm in love with your sister, right? And she was kind of destroyed from that. It like, she didn't date anyone after that. It was just a hot mess. She was a mess. No one really knew about it too, but she wanted to get away with it, away from the whole situation. She ended up having to, like, you know, go to like their wedding, and that was even like salt on the wound. It's funny though, because she made the advances to him, and then the next week they got engaged. Yeah, it was a mess. And so she, you know, had a mental breakdown, and she's like, no, what, I can't live here anymore. So she decided to move in with her brother. And before they moved in though, this is where it gets tricky. So before they moved in, they all decided to go on one big hurrah, because they need to get out of Willow Creek. So they went to that new place with the jungle for the weekend to celebrate their brother's birthday, you know, by themselves, no parents, just them. So they went, all four of them. So it was Winter, what was the brother's name again? I named something with a J. I don't remember his name. Him and the two other sisters, the one that was engaged to the girl the boy Winter liked, and then the youngest. And so what happened was, when they went to the place with the, you know, the jungle, they went to a bar one night, and she met this dude. You know, the first guy she actually started to like. Fun fact, they actually look very similar. The new dude looked very similar to Ben. It was hilarious. I didn't even take that in until like they stood stand by side. I was like, wow, she has a type. But anyways, so she finally met this dude, and she was like, I wouldn't say head over heels, but it was like, okay, yeah, she was. It was head over heels. She was like, wow, I finally found a dude that I like after like how long? And so she was so excited to finally, you know, like this dude. And so they got together. Like, it took like 3 days, but they finally got together. She lost her virginity to the dude, and she thought, you know what, even though she was a teen at the time, she had like 10 days until she aged up. She's like, you know what, we can hold out. He can hold out for me. We're gonna get married. It's set. I love you. I love him. I have no clue what the pause was for. I think I had to go do something. But anyways, so that happened, and then it didn't happen. So this is where it gets tricky. So when they went to the, oh, okay, shout outs are gonna be next part. I have to finish the story. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, shout outs will be in the next part. So anyways, so what happened was, so they got together, right? But then what also happened on that trip was that the brother, Jay, well, I forgot his name, he met this other girl, right? And then they got together. But what happened was, Jay was he was an F-boy, he was a man-ho, he was something else. Excuse my English. Because he, like, you know, on that 3-day trip, he slept with like 4 different girls. It was crazy. One of them was a grandma. We're not gonna talk about that. But we're not gonna talk about that hookup, but it was like in a bush. It was hilarious. But moving on. So moving on, like I said, she met there was this one girl he was with, and then he actually ended up getting her pregnant. Ta-da! So she ended up getting the girl pregnant, and that was kind of like a, oh god, what am I doing type of moment, right? And so he realized he has a kid on the way, so that's what led to him moving houses, because he didn't want to raise his, like, thing is, like I said, this is where it gets tricky. Like I said, I am very realistic, and so since she lives all the way, for example, we're gonna call that jungle Mexico, he can't, like, you know, co-parent there, so he had to, like, find a house to move his baby mama into because he didn't want to do long distance. You know, he wanted to be in his child's life, so he got a house and shipped her over. All was good. The baby was born. She was cute. Her name was Nyla. Cute ass baby. But this is where it gets messy. So what happened was the girl, Jay's baby mama, really liked Jay, but Jay wasn't about that life. He was a playboy. He wanted, you know, to have sex with every single girl on the block. So he told her straight up that, listen, I'm bringing you here because you're my daughter's baby, you're my daughter's mama. I want nothing to do with you romantically. Like, we can be friends. Like, I can, like, you know, hook up with you on the DL, but that's pretty much it. Like, I want nothing serious with you, right? And she felt pissed off for that. So she went ahead and called it quits, and so they decided to live as friends. But then what happened one day, this is where it gets shady. So back in the jungle place, the baby mama, we're gonna call her Stephanie. I don't know. I call her Heffany. No, you call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. Anyways, moving on. So, so Stephanie had a boyfriend back in the day that she loved. They were like high school sweethearts. But what happened was at the end of like grade 12 for them, her boyfriend ended up getting another girl pregnant. Well, supposedly, right? And they tried to make the relationship work, but she just couldn't be the stepmom. She just wasn't about that life. She wasn't ready to do that. So she left him because she thought the baby was his and all that. So they broke up. But what happened was it turned out that the baby was not his, and so she always, you know, regretted not staying with him, and she's like, oh my god, where has my life gotten me? I should have believed him, and all the other junk. But then that also meant that, you know, he cheated on her, because if he believed the baby was his, so that means like he cheated on her, you know. So anyways, moving on. So she was always regretting that. But then one day, what's it called again? She was in the kitchen cooking, and the phone, what's it again? Winter's phone rang, so she picked it up, and when she picked it up, it was the guy on the phone. It was like she recognized the voice, and it was the guy, her old boyfriend, and the old boyfriend was the guy that Winter hooked up with, that fell in love, that when they fell in love when she went to like the jungle place, Mexico, whatever. So I know it's hella messy, right? I know. Let me finish. So when she realized that it was her old boyfriend, she's like, oh, Stephanie was like, oh, wow, you're calling for Winter? Winter's not here right now, but I'm here to talk. And so they, you know, got together, they planned a date, and they went out, and they got back together behind Winter's back. And you know how Winter found out? So what happened was Winter went to school one day, and and then this is really good. She went to school, and then she decided to, you know, Stephanie decided to call over the Winter's boo thing / her new boyfriend. Winter doesn't know about this the whole time, over, you know, to woohoo. And so they come over, and I honestly, okay, I did this on purpose, but it was great. What happened was Winter accidentally, you know, left her book bag upstairs in her room, and so when she came home early to get her book bag, she heard, you know, some banging going on upstairs, and so she went upstairs, she just went to her room, but exactly when she was coming out of her room, guess who walked out of Stephanie's room? That dude. And so she's like, yo, what you doing here? And he's like, what you doing here? And then he was like, you know, naked. And then Stephanie walks out naked, and she's like, oh, hell nah. Oh, that ain't happening today, son. And so they literally fought right there. But the thing was, the funny thing was too, is that that one woohoo that had, like, they woohooed, and then she ended up getting pregnant with that dude's kid. And then, you know, that's when what's called again, that's when Winter went ape, like, she went crazy after that. She got the insane trait, because that pretty much happened around her birthday. So she got the insane trait when that happened, because she went crazy. Like, I think all that bent of energy with her first love and then this one, and how they all went to shit, it just all got to her, and then she ended up lighting the house on fire. Yeah, even though it was her brother's house, I know, like I said, she went crazy. She lit the house on fire. Like, I literally started a fire in the house, and I let it burn, like, a whole room. Of course, it went out. It didn't really last that long, but I let the house go in flames, and then I deleted the house. Like, she hated the house so much, she got a bulldozer and like she set it on fire, and then we're gonna say that the fire blew up the house, but of course you can't do that in The Sims, so I just ended up deleting it. And so I literally yesterday when I was filming the commentary, I'm like, wait, I didn't save the house before, like, after I deleted it, and I'm like, oh crud, the house is nowhere to be found. And so yeah, the house is non-existent anymore. Yeah, like I said, I get really into these stories, and that happened. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this storyline. Like, was extremely long, but hope you guys enjoyed the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and of course I'll talk to you all in the next one. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Have a Gucci day, and I'll see y'all later. That story was the best. I love it. I think about it all the time, like, wow, I take this game too seriously sometimes. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Deuces. Byes.